afternoon, my fellow friends YouTubers. This is Kurt, and welcome back to the Kurt's Place channel here on the YouTube. Well, guys, it's time for another arcade game review. Now, this time we're going to be checking out Circus. This game was made in 1977 by Taito Exidy. A very, very cool game I remember playing back in the day. Now, I want to mention, don't forget to click the subscribe button. If you like what you see, go ahead and smash that like button. And if you have any comments, leave them in the comment section down below. Maybe you remember playing Circus back in the day. So when Circus came out at the time, I was 7 years old, and I remember playing this. My dad took me to a little arcade called Land's Castle at our local mall, and I remember playing this game and being absolutely mesmerized with how much fun this game actually was. My dad and I played this quite a few times. Now, as we check out the intro screens here, as we check out the demo screen here, you got to know some interesting things. The game is actually black and white. The reason it has color on the top is very unique. They actually use cellophane. There's actually cellophane that was in the back glass to actually make the colors that you see on the top where the balloons are. Very, very neat way of doing that. You know, it's a black and white game, but it looks colored because of the cellophane. Very, very cool effect. Then you're also going to notice too that it's another game too that uses a paddle controller to move back and forth, just like Breakout does. But on my computer, I'm actually using a mouse to control it, but you also can use a joystick, or you can also use a dial controller as well, depending on how you want to play. So let's begin. Now the concept is very simple. You're basically moving a trampoline back and forth. You're trying to land your character on the end of that trampoline so he can reach up and pop the balloons. Very, very simple. And then, of course, as you pop the balloon, you get different bonuses and things based on how many you pop. Very, very cool game. It's simple, but it's extremely fun too. Very, very simple game, and you're gonna see it goes pretty fast too. It gets moving along pretty quick too. You can see it's not controlling the man is not the easiest thing to do. I remember playing that in the arcade too. I remember my dad and I, we didn't last very long, but we had a lot of fun playing this. We always liked the way the man and stuff would flip around too. We always thought that was pretty cool too. Let's begin through one more. Like I said, it goes pretty quick, but it's fun too. We always liked the way the little man moved around when he jumped. We always thought that was pretty cool. And that's one of the things I was very thankful to have a wonderful father that took me to the arcade and stuff when I was little too. You can see it gets moving pretty fast too, as you can see. So you can see we'll do one more, but you can see it's a pretty cool game. And the sound effects were very, very simple. Remember, this is 1977. So back in the day, you know, they did everything they could. That's one of the reasons I love games from the 70s like this. They didn't have a lot to work with, you know, memory-wise and everything else, but they really did manage pretty well with what they had. But you can see it's a pretty neat game. So you can can see that's a pretty cool game. Yeah, so that's Circus. If you get a chance, I highly recommend that you play the game. Very, very cool game. And it gets very fast, too. Really neat game. Now, I want to mention, too, when you're watching a video, if you look at the top right-hand corner, there's a little icon. If you click that icon, it opens up links I have to other videos. And I try to do 1 to 2 videos a week, depending how much my time allows. And I also want to mention, too, if you want to help to show your support for the Kurt's Place channel, I do a merchandise available. You can get things such as hats, mugs, and keychains. There's a link to the Kurt's Place channel in the description down below. All right, guys, as always, thanks again, once again, for checking out my review here of Circus here on the Kurt's Place channel here on the YouTube. I hope you have a great day, and we'll catch you on the next video. Bye-bye now. See you next time. Take care.